This is the World of Sports Network presentation.
So the Dolphins and the Raiders, man. The Dolphins and the Raiders. Man, and I want to talk about a rock star. I want to talk about a rock star, man. Dolphins head coach Brian Flores. And y'all got, you know what, you know me. You know what I'm saying? My second job on my side gig, you know what I'm saying? I'll be giving out roses for the Bachelorette, man. That's what I do. And I'm giving out roses, dog. And I got to give Brian Flores, man. Right now, Brian Flores is the coach of the year, man. Brian Flores is probably Brian Flores right now is the best coach in football. Like, you guys can say whatever y'all want to say, however you want to say it, dog. Brian Flores is the best coach in football right now, dog. If y'all must have forgot what this guy is doing in Miami, this is the same Miami team a year ago. A year ago, we were thinking they might go 0 whatever, dog. Like, the Miami team was this year, last year Miami team was this year's New York Jets, dog. Like, y'all are forgetting. It's like, do y'all see what the New York Jets are doing this year? Like, how they sucked, and we're like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. So imagine if the Jets get a new coach and they get in the playoff in next year, dog. That's what's happening. The Miami Dolphins, bro, finna make the playoff. And my man Brian Flores is a rock star, and he's a superstar, dog. And he has this motto in Miami that I love, dog. The motto goes, no ego, we go. I love that. Let me repeat that, man. No ego, we go. And I'm telling you, the Miami Dolphins are the most selfless team in all of football, bro. I'm talking about there is no ego in that locker room, and you can see them go, baby. My man Brian Flores is building a program. And I love it, man. Because what you got to realize, Brian Flores come from the Bill Belichick pedigree, from the Bill Belichick tree. But one thing you got to realize about Brian Flores, though, he was with Belichick the whole time when they were building the Patriots. My man Brian Flores, remember, because New England wasn't know what New England was. He was there when New England was just an average program, an average NFL team. They weren't winning championships like this. They weren't getting rings, dog. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like Hollywood wives, man. They weren't like Hollywood actresses. They weren't getting rings on their hand every freaking 2-3 years, man. You know what I'm saying? They weren't getting no rings on their fingers like a Hollywood wife, man. Nah, man. Nah. At one point, that wasn't happening. They had to build a program, man. And my man Brian Flores, you know what? He was part of that process, man. My man Brian Flores lived the process. He helped. He was down there, man, with his hands, man, getting down and dirty, building the New England Patriots to what they became. Brian Flores was down there. He didn't read no book about building a franchise. He didn't read no book about that. He lived it, man. He ain't got to tell no stories about that. My man lived it. He was right next to Bill Belichick in building one of the best dynasty in all of sports. Not just NFL, but in all of sports. And that knowledge, bro, that's what my man Brian Flores is bringing to Miami, dog. And my man Brian Flores is the rock star, man. And you see that. I don't need 3-5 years to know. You don't need that. You don't need that, man, because in Miami, there is no ego. They go, bro. There's no ego. Look at that team, dog. Look at the situation with the quarterback. The biggest identification of there's no ego in this team, bro. With the Fitzmagic and the Tua situation. Them boys are using a 2-quarterback system, bro. They're using a 2-quarterback system and they're using it to the best, bro. Like, Coach Flores, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he's a rock star, man. He's a rock star. You have the old Fitzpatrick at one point was upset because he got replaced as the starter. But you know what? He kept the locker room in play. He kept the locker room in play. And then in situation where he knows he's too big for a tour, he's doing because he kept the locker room in play and he kept Fitzpatrick in the game. Then he knows how to utilize Fitzpatrick in situation where Tua is limited and has that lack of experience. And that is called situational football. Where do you think he learned that from, man? We have a rock star, man, and his name is Flores, man, and he's building a program. The Miami Dolphins are going to be a program to be reckoned with, man. They're going to be a program to be reckoned with. And with that motto, no ego, we go, I expect the Miami Dolphins to go real far. Not only this year, but in the years to come, man, because they're building a program. And this has been Monday Morning Football with the Goo.